everyone! Thank you so much for tuning in! My name is Kaz, and welcome back to Cosplays! Oh, hi Heidi! Yeah, sorry, I was gonna do Ghostfire Tokyo, but Tadao called me last minute and told me he can't make it, so... Yeah, I'm back to Yakuza. Okay, I was trying to do this, cat side mission, but apparently they're not gonna let me go through anything. Okay, so... Alright. But, like, yeah, apparently there's, like, a bunch of police walking around right now, so I can't walk out, so... I've been waiting for you. You again? What's the gig this time? Yes, let's cut to the chase, shall we? Your job is to act as a bodyguard for a certain individual. Specifically, you're to escort said individual to a certain location. What's more, you are to deliver him there safe and sound. That it? You'll likely encounter a fair number of obstacles along the way. It's up to you to decide how to handle them. Do you have any questions? For starters, this certain individual I'll be escorting. What kind of person are we talking about? I'm terribly sorry, but that information is confidential. I do hope you understand. Shut up and do your job, you mean? You're free to decline if you wish. Putting your life on the line for a perfect stranger isn't exactly the smartest way to spend your free time, after all. Smart or stupid has nothing to do with it. Any guy who goes back on their promise to save his own ass, they ain't no man at all. Then you do accept the assignment. Yeah. Very well, let's discuss the particulars. First, proceed to the parking space behind the Millennium Tower. That's where I'll introduce you to the client. See you there. Okay. Well, so this is back in the, this mission as, wrapped up, of course, with the, Tadashi, side quest, and helping out his sister, so let's see if we can get there without anybody noticing me. Are you ready? Yup. Are you sure I'm gonna be safe with this guy? You can breathe easy. Of course, of all our employees, I'd wager he's our very best. How can he lie with such a straight face like that? Very well then. Best of luck to you. But allow me to repeat myself just in case. Your job is to hand over this gentleman safe and sound. If anything should happen to him, you'll take a commensurate amount of blame. Are we clear, Suzuki-san? Yeah, I heard you the first time. Excellent. Then I bid you farewell. Oh boy, why me? I ain't wasting any time. You stay put, you hear me? Kill him, quick, crud! I just wet myself! That is, rather open and honest about your predicament there, buddy. Shit, a job's a job, but I'm losing motivation real quick. Ah, screw it. Let's get this over with. Oh, okay, so I guess I gotta keep these guys off of this dude. No, 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 get back. Piece of cake. You saved me. Come on now, don't just lie there. On your feet, let's hustle. Uh-oh. Another shady guy. Getting close to the drop-off spot. Almost there, pal. Buck up. Really? Just a little farther. I know I ain't supposed to ask, but what'd you do anyway? Frankly, you don't look like the kind of guy to put a hit on. Yeah. I can't tell you. It would invalidate my contract. What? Uh-oh. Well... If this whole thing is just gonna turn out to be a test, this is gonna be one weird way to do it. Yikes, I don't want to die. Please, save me. I got this. Alright, bring it. Thanks for the assist, buddy. Hey, you still kicking? Yes, I'm still alive. You're a real survivor, you know that? Alright, let's hit the road. Are we just escorting him to the taxi stand? Couldn't we have called the taxi just to him? Because here's the place. All I gotta do is hand you over. And of course, he's got one more guy who's willing to just randomly fight him. I made it! I'm home free! Looks like you spoke a hair too soon. Oh no! Is he a hitman too? Hey, who told you about this place, huh? Not gonna talk. I'll just take that as an invitation to kick your ass. Oh shit, this guy's got a gun. Oh well, that's nothing I haven't fought before. Good thing everyone in this game needs to to sit down and prepare every time they fire a gun. Unlike they just start firing willy-nilly and hoping they hit the guy. Well, that's that then. I guess I'm safe for real now. Thank you for a job well done. Goddamn are you doing here? Where's the fella I'm supposed to take this schlub off my hands? Don't worry about that. I got a call confirming you both you gentlemen have completed your respective assignments. Gentlemen? That's correct, Suzuki-san. And you, as well. What's going on here? I suppose I could tell you now. This man you worked so hard to protect didn't really need protecting. He's one of our debtors, just like Tadashi-kun. The fuck? While you two were stumbling about, the gentleman who was actually required a bodyguard was safely delivered by one of our agents. So we were just a couple of decoys? Correct. This fellow agreed to act as a distraction in exchange for having his debts forgiven. Now he's debt-free, and we were able to complete our own assignment without incident. A clever arrangement, you must admit. Is he telling the truth? Uh-huh. Son of a... Thank you again for your hard work. I'll apply your compensation toward the repayment of Tadashi-kun's debts. I'll be in touch when your next assignment comes in. Ridiculous, isn't it? All this time, the man you were risking your life to protect was just some loser up to his neck in debt. Sorry about that. But this is the only way I could turn my life around. I was fresh out of options. I apologize for what little that's worth. And don't bother me none. Huh? If I decide to protect somebody, it doesn't matter if he's a hotshot brain surgeon or a snot-nosed street punk. When I make a decision, I stick to it. Period. No excuses. That's what's important. Huh? Besides, I'm glad I got to be your bodyguard. You are? You're gonna turn your life around, yeah? Keep your nose clean. And I'm happy I could help. You fought hard to get your life back. Now take a deep breath and get out of here. Live it. A very earn this type of exit. Yeah? Thanks. I'm gonna straighten up and fly right from here on out. I promise. I'm sure you have your own demons to face, same as anybody, so I'll be rooting for you. Much obliged. You know, something that I know probably wouldn't matter, but I am curious is, like, how much was the debt for Or maybe they might have said how much Tatashi's debt is. They just didn't state how much he owed. Or how much Sajima made from this. Anywho, I think it's time for us to finally put an end, well, not put an end to, to Sajima's missions just yet, but I think it's time for us to go to the next story's mission. As we need to finally talk to Majima and see exactly what's been going on with him. Though, funny enough, if you were to play this game, like, in chronological order, everything that happened in Yakuza 0, like, is almost not canon, but it is now. I guess it's not a retcon, per se, but it's, I don't know, is there a word for that? Blah, 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 blah. Uh-oh. Come on, give us back what you stole already. Uh-oh. Yeah, not a retcon. Like, when they add more detail, I guess, because we don't really know what was going on with Majima back at this time when this game was first released. And in fact, in this, this is the first time we ever find out about like why Majima lost his eye. Before Yakuza 0, they kinda touched on why, but they didn't really go into a lot of detail. But anyways, it's as clear as a compa. You're up to some shady shit. Oh! I wonder if I can actually... There's actually a compa side mission in this. I might actually see if I can do that one. Especially since we've been playing a lot of Ghostwire lately. That a threat? No, it's a promise. Playing hero for some woman you've never even met will get you killed. Hey, dumbass! Hello in there. I guess you're ignoring my warning. Yeah, exactly, Heidi. Like when it's like you're not changing the story, you're just adding a lot more detail. Kind of like the Clone Wars and Star Wars. I was telling Tadao and I were talking about this the other day because we were discussing the sequels, the pitfalls of the sequel trilogy, and you know, and I'm one of those people who actually didn't like. I didn't hate The Last Jedi the way that a lot of other people did. Like, I know there are some people who say that's like the worst possible thing to ever happen to Star Wars since like Jar Jar Binks or something like that. And I gotta admit, I'm one of the people who's in the other camp of, you know, it's like, at least they tried to do something new. It didn't quite work, but at least they tried doing new stuff. But I was talking about how Luke's fall from, like, losing his hope in the Force and everything, I feel like that could have worked on some level. They just needed to, they probably just needed more time to flesh it out and probably give him a better reason as to why he would want to kill Ben like that, or at least try to kill Ben. Because it does just kind of seem like, oh, one day he was just like, he's too powerful, I gotta kill him. And it is kind of like oh, that was rather flat. But I feel like if they actually did take the time to flesh that out, that could have actually worked still. They just probably needed to give him a stronger reason as to why that is the case. And then it kind of led us on to the Clone Wars, where if you just watch the Star Wars movies, if you just watch, like, the Star Wars movies, Anakin's fall to the dark side just kind of happens, you know? It's like, uh-oh. Would you take the CD-ROM to a man waiting in the subway tunnel? Then bring me the briefcase he hands off to you. What's the ROM? What's a ROM? What, is that what you stole? It... yes? That shiny plate, you got some kind of value or what? More than you can imagine. It's it's what's inside that counts. Oh. Oh yeah? I don't get it. You don't have to believe me to help me. I'll compensate you too. Will you do this for me? Don't want to do nothing with your seedy ROM schemes. Do what you like, but if you ask me, this kind of business is way too risky for a woman. Now you're being sexist. It seems I can't persuade you then. Seems that way. Fine, then I'll go by myself, alone. But please, if anything happens to me... No, never mind. Alright, I suppose this is it. Farewell. Ugh. Well, now this is gonna bug me. There's a key here. But yeah, going back to Star Wars, like, you know, you have Anakin's fall to the dark side, just seems like it just kind of happens gradually, and he just sort of complains to, like, you know, to Padme that Obi-Wan won't let him, you know, use his full potential or whatever. And he just seems like he's just an angry, angsty dude the whole time. But if you watch the Clone Wars, that, like, fleshes it out a lot more, and you see a gradual progression as to why he ends up in the dark side. So, although Luke trying to kill Ben is a little bit more, like, out of left field, I feel like if they just took the time to map that out, that could have worked. Oh, I haven't done any Minamida missions yet. Oh well. Yeah, you know what's funny is I actually haven't really watched the Clone Wars either. I just know from what people tell me that that's kind of what it's a nice little addition to the Star Wars universe. And I don't know. Disney seems to have forgotten that. Where? Ah, okay. I don't think I can do the Kappa mission yet. All right. Never mind. Let's go meet up with Majima. But don't worry, I will show off the Kappa mission. It is quite funny. Oh wait, are we about to do another Tadashi mission? Oh yeah, we are. Never mind. Kid even talks about his big sis in his sleep. Must be real worried. Yasuko was about his age when I beat the piss out of that relative of ours, and we began living on our lonesome. I remember her muttering my name in her sleep too. Who's there? I have a message from Tadokoro. Come in. We have a job for you, Suzuki-san. Great. Let me hear it. Very well. Allow me to explain. Your assignment will be to chase out the undesirables who are squatting in the building down in Nakamichi Alley. That it? Easy peasy. Indeed, you only need to force them to vacate the premises. On the other hand, they number in the dozens, about 30. Do you still think this will be easy peasy? Yeah, I'll figure something out. Oh really? Against 30-some-odd assailants? Oh. Very well. Then allow me to make an additional request. Spit it out. We would like you to apprehend their ringleader and hand him over to us. What for? It can't hurt to learn who's putting these punks up to it. Gotcha. So how much am I getting paid for this? Your payment will be 1 million yen. Nice round number. It's commensurate with the damage that this job entails, although I doubt it will pose any trouble for a man with your credentials. Enough of the bullshit. Where's this building at? In Nakamichi Alley, across from the Orchid Place Mahjong. Oh, Orchid Palace Mahjong. Just look for the bottom feeders loitering outside. Please don't forget to capture their leader. Alive. I won't. Just across from the Orchid Palace Mahjong, rah. Quite right. Godspeed, Suzuki-san. Wonder what crap I'm getting myself into here. So far, it seems like all of these missions are like covers for other things that are going on in this in this loan company. Watch the place for me, will ya? I'm coming too. No way. But I can't sit around doing nothing while you're out doing all these dangerous things for me. Frankly, kid, if you came with me, you'd just get in my way. Oh, man. Just relax and think about seeing your sis again, alright? Alright, big guy. I'll be back real quick. And keep an eye on the joint. Okay. I love how they constantly repeat themselves, so that way you know you have a very good grasp of what exactly of where you're supposed to head. The Orchid Palace Mahjong. I don't know why they need to say that. They could have just said the Mahjong place, but because at least in this game, there's only one Mahjong place. In the other games, yeah, there's usually multiple because they're scattered all over. Ah, I wonder if it's these guys I have to talk to. Yo, what do you want, shit for brains? That guy is dressed kind of nice for a street punk. I'm here to take out the trash. Now get out of here, on the double. Want us to leave? We're gonna need a going away present. Shut the fuck up. My fist in your face is all your freeloaders deserve. Watch, these guys aren't even freeloaders, they illegally own this place. And we're actually just kicking them out because they want the place. So, although not quite Tokyo, today I saw the new Godzilla Kong movie. Where it's, where once again it's a, you know, I don't like you and you don't like me, but we gotta team up to beat a bigger threat here. I would say, like, you know, the monster fighting in the game, in the movie is absolutely fantastic. That's exactly what the movie knows. That's exactly what you came here to see, and it tries to, and all the dialogue from all the human characters is, you can ignore just about 90% of it. The only thing that you might want to get is just like a little context of exactly why Kong has kind of an Infinity Gauntlet thing. But honestly, yeah, none of the human characters are compelling enough to carry a story. And the movie totally knows that by giving, oddly enough, Kong most of the screen time, which I felt he had a lot of during the Godzilla vs. Kong. I just find it funny because it's like they keep marketing. Yeah, they keep marketing the movies as Godzilla Kong. Godzilla's always listed first, but he always seems to have less screen time than Kong does. Yeah, this movie is definitely no Godzilla -1. Godzilla -1 is, as I said before, is a movie that does not, like, there was no reason for that movie to be that good. It was, like, holy crap, that was a great film, and oh my god, I can't believe it wasn't even up for Best Foreign Film this year. Have you seen Godzilla -1, Heidi? Oh right, yeah, there's like 30 dudes here, so can I throw anybody off the building? Oh yeah, I can! That guy is totally fine. He landed on... He probably landed on, you know, something soft like garbage or a person. It's okay. He's not dead. Majima's only killed those 18 dudes, so just remember that. Although he's breaking people's skulls open with his fists, it's only his... Ooh, wait, yeah, we can do this move. Oh, wait, no, never mind, that's not it. Oh, you did? Oh, okay, yeah. If you ever get the chance, I mean, now we're just gonna have to wait till Godzilla Minus One comes on home streaming or physical media, but, you know, who the hell knows when that's gonna be. I've actually looked it up, and they said, there's actually no official date on when that's gonna come to be able to own, so I'm just waiting for that movie to finally be on the stores, because I want to get that film. It is that good. Plus, the other reason why I also want to support it is because it's the first Godzilla movie to ever win an Oscar for anything. I think it might have also been the first Godzilla movie ever even nominated for an Oscar. But yeah, it beat out every single other big budget blockbuster superhero movie that year for best special effects. And it was this tiny team that did it, and oh my god, it was so deserved. To this day, I think that is by far the most devastating atomic breath that he does when he shoots out his laser blast. Yep, signed, sealed, and delivered, as promised. I'll escort our friend here back to the office. Fine, I'll be there. I keep forgetting what this guy's voice is. Congratulations on a job well done. A job that ain't hardly a job at all. Perhaps it's none of my business, but if you and Tadashi are perfect strangers, why go to such lengths for him? I wouldn't expect you to understand, but I made a promise to Tadashi, man to man, and that's enough reason for me. Is that so? No, I can't say I do understand. Alright, fine. I can see any further talk on the subject would be a waste of my time and yours. Hey, don't forget what you promised the kid. I wouldn't dream of it. And next time, find me a better paying gig. I'll certainly do my best. Oh, by the way, our mutual friend Hayase has had this on him. You may have it. A nice little bonus, yes? Gee, thanks. I got an Eye of a Dragon! Oh my god! That's just something that you would use for crafting in this game. Much like most open world RPGs these days, there's always a crafting option. And I gotta be honest, the crafting in Yakuza, I rarely ever use. Because, I mean, even though, like, you do get some pretty cool weapons from them, most of the time they break too easily, and sometimes they even, like, slow down your attack power. Because you can't, and they're not as flexible as some of just the regular fighting styles are. Anyways, well, I have a feeling as soon as I get back to my hideout, I'm gonna get called in for another mission for Tadashi, so we might not get to Majima just yet, but I know I keep putting that on the back burner, but I swear. You know what's hilarious, Heidi? I actually have not seen Barbie yet. Okay, good. We have no more need for holding this off any further. Let's go meet up with Majima. But first, let's see what things I can get. Unbelievable. Ooh, hey, yeah. Essence of head bashing. Oh! That double move that, ooh, yeah! If you can do that slamming move, that Kiryu can. And... oh! Yeah, that's a good one. I do have interest in seeing it. I'm just, I don't know. There's like a couple other movies that keep coming up that I have more of an interest in seeing it. So, like, I just keep putting it off, and I don't know. I'll probably watch it. I will watch it at some point to just see what the big deal is, but by that time, I honestly feel like I probably won't be that impressed by it. Because the hype would have already died down to the point where many people probably would have stopped caring. Yeah, I think I'll kick back a little while. A little. Sounds good. I'll go check on the best route for you to get to the Millennium Tower in the meantime. I heard it is fun. I don't know. Lately, that movie, especially Barbie, for me, has been seems to be a very hit and miss like movie for a lot of people. I've known a lot. I know quite a few people who absolutely loved it, and then there's just about the same amount of people who did not like it. So no way you'll make it to the Millennium Tower above ground. And how do I get there? Take the north side exit to go topside, then go underground from the back of the Millennium Tower at the exit to the and exit at the Shichifuku parking lot. Next, head to the rooftop for the... Oh my god. So I'm just gonna be going all around. I'm just gonna go all the way around the freaking city just before I can get to the Millennium Tower. Isn't there a manhole? Oh wait, no, there isn't a manhole that goes directly from, at least from here. You bet.
Majima-san. 最後に俺に一つ教えてください。冴島さんは後悔してないんですか？25年ですよね。いくら親父のためとはいえ25年もの時間たった一人無所にいてそれで後悔はないんですか？
なんでそないなこと聞くんや。い
や、ちょっとどうしても聞いてみたくて。
そうか。お前も今からなんやでかいことでもしでかそうと思ってんのか。それで迷ってんねやろ。後悔か。ないことはないな。人をこの手で殺したっちゅうことは後悔しとる。後悔しきれんくらいにな。せやけど親父のために無所に入ったとか、それが25年も続いたとか、そんなんは後悔してへん。
どうして冴島さんはそんなに強いんですか？
別に強ないよ。ただこの世界に入るときに兄弟と決めたんや。極道っちゅう生き方を貫こうってな。人からはヤクザ言われるかもしれへんけど、俺は極道っちゅう生き方をプライド持って選んだんや。俺の極道は仁義のためにあるんや。
冴島さん、
25年前、もし俺があの場から逃げ出しとったら、そんな仁義に反したことした自分が許せんようになって、今よりもっと後悔しているはずや。
Man, Sajima is really a man of his word.
ヒドちゃん、腹くくれ。
You gotta go balls out.
極道の勝負っちゅうのは一度しかない。
That is a,
自分の人生かけてでも勝負する価値のある瞬間が来たときは、腹くくって勝負せえや。後悔する生き方だけはするんやないで。
はい。
頑張るんやで。ほなな。
It's kind of funny. It seems that Kido knows Akiyama the most, but he seems to have developed a far stronger connection with Saejima. funny. You saw you saw both The Boy and the Heron and the Across the Spider-Verse. Those are the two hotly debated contenders for Best Animated Film, and every Spider-Verse fan was absolutely shocked that Boy and the Heron won. I honestly was shocked too. I did not think The Boy and the Heron would win. But I mean, I'll be honest, I thought I thought Boy and the Heron was a fantastic film regardless. No, I can understand that. Yeah, I was a little. I actually watched that. Or I watched like an explanation video. I don't know if you sent it to me, Heidi, but I did. But I did feel the same way, where I was a little like, this is a metaphor for something, but I for the life of me can't figure out what that metaphor is. But yeah, I did watch a video that kind of broke down one theory of what exactly it all means. Oh, really? Why would they put me out right there where there's a cop literally looking directly at me? Okay, just gonna walk past. He ain't gonna notice me. Go. But yeah, Boy and the Heron definitely was a very good choice, though, for Best Animated Film. And let's be honest, I have a feeling Beyond the Spider-Verse is gonna win once that movie comes out. The rumor is that it might be next year, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen either. I think it's gonna be at least, we're probably not gonna get it till 2026 at the earliest. Which is why, again, that is one of the Spider-Verse for me is just one of those unique movies that is so good it makes me angry. Oh! You dubbed a movie, Heidi? If you did, share. I'd love to watch it. Ah, okay. Well, then I'm just gonna assume that you you dubbed the next Dragon Ball Super movie, and you were the female villain. Oh yeah, let's see if this guy can get me any. Here's some garbage for you. I don't know what you do with this stuff, and honestly, at this point, I am too afraid to ask. Oh, can I go to the master? Okay. Oh yeah, this training mission's kind of funny. And this is so like, I remember how everybody in Resident Evil 5 thought that Chris punching the boulder was a pretty stupid thing. Well, here's Majima literally punching rocks right now. Eat your heart out, Chris Redfield. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Ah, damn. I need to find, like, a quick stand thing. Majima has some of the funniest, like, training montages. For some reason, in both games where you play as him, his training masters are very odd in what they have him do to train, especially the fifth one. The fifth one, Yakuza 5. Oh yeah, I guess mild spoiler, Majima lives past this game, but I mean, who didn't see that coming? But yeah, Majima has, like, his training master in the fifth game is really weird. How many more layers does this guy have? No, 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 wake up! Oh, thank God, there we go. I know, right? Yeah, yeah, those rocks do not follow laws of physics and bounce like beach balls. When you think about it, that sign was lying on the ground. I bet it used to be somewhere. I get it. So we gotta look for this place, for the place it used to be originally. Bingo. Hold on. Hey, Majima, look! Another book! Another one? Let's see. This one's about martial arts, too. This technique will come in handy. 2 in a row. That's funny. Could be some sort of clue. If we find more, it might mean that there's some kind of link to that thing your old man left behind. Yeah, I reckon. Wait a second. That hole... Could that hole be... I knew it! The sign was set up here! So breaking this rock will open up the path to air raid shelter number 2, then. Then it's settled! We try digging here next! Oh, and we got the time, of course. No sweat. I'm just glad I got my hands on this book. Nice. You know, that's, going back to Godzilla vs. Kong, something just occurred to me because I remember in Pacific Rim, when the monsters would attack, when the kaiju attacked, there were, like, actual, like, air raid shelters and everything for people to go into. So, it's kind of funny, because, like, in the Godzilla Kong universe, for some reason, it doesn't seem to have that. And those people, those monsters, like, they keep saying they saved our city, but it's like they destroyed more than half the city in the process of saving it. So is it really saved? Which led to at least the deaths of a good 100,000, if not millions. Ah, here we go. It's one of those funny things about the Godzilla Kong movies. It's like, for some reason, mass destruction like that is just sort of swept under the rug when they realize, well, everybody else is still alive. Oh, crap. Shit, you actually showed up, Majima-san. Damn straight. Word from Bossman is, if you're who you say you are, we're all getting our asses handed to us. A test then. Yep, and I'm curious what sort of man my boss would call his bro. Hope you don't mind if I let loose. Fine by me. Gives me a chance to see what kind of family old Majima scraped together. Take your best shot. Hey boys, this dude's a sworn brothers with the boss, but that don't mean he gotta win. Shoot to kill. This shit's on! You gotta love how everyone's just sort of standing around waiting for him to be finished when he's fighting. But they can only animate so many guys fighting at once. It reminds me a little bit of what back in the early days of the PlayStation 2. but like when I was playing the PlayStation 2, I had that Path of Neo game, and it was the Matrix, the official Matrix movie tie-in game. Because the Enter the Matrix one, while that one was still a movie tie-in, it was definitely it took its they instead went with a different storyline, and it was sort of like you got to see what Ghost and Niobe were doing during the events of the second game. I mean, the second movie. But Path of Neo was like the official one that followed the Path of Neo. But my God, I just remember doing the Burly Brawl, the one where you fight all the Smiths, and my God, that fight is so much fun. No, they take it. They even extended the fight to an incredibly extreme amount by you literally destroying the apartment blocks that are around you with Smith bodies as you throw them into the buildings one by one. But my God, it was so much fun doing that. That would actually be kind of a fun game to play again. Or at least an updated, like... I don't know, like an updated Matrix game. Matrix for now, these home consoles, you could probably get one that looks exactly like the movie. Get that focus bullet time effect, as they call it. How do I do that? Oh, master must require a fault. Okay, never mind. I won't be able to do that one yet. Oh, are these the final guys, I'm assuming? Ow. Ah, now we get to fight Minami. We get to fight Minami. Seems to be Majima's only lieutenant. Wait, he's still drinking? Jesus! This guy's got issues. Not that his drunken style wasn't already made abundantly clear that he has definite some issues. Then again, I think because Majima's his boss, he's trying to live like him, which is probably why he acts as weird as he does. Boy. Oh! There it was. I thought I couldn't use that move. Damn! I just did it! That is actually a fitting way to end that battle. Ooh. My ribs are all shattered.
部下に教育しとるみたいやな。まだ俺は終わってへんで。
Oh, it's Majima himself. I recognize those steel-toed boots or shoes and that jacket.
親父。待たせたな、兄弟。真島。お前にはいろいろ言い訳せなあかんねや。場所変えようか。ちょっとつらかせや。
Oh my god! He must have had the entire... He must have had to call the entire Majima family here for this. Also, the fact that he has this many soldiers to block off the streets. You'd think somebody would snap a photo of this. Sheesh.
どこに行く気ない？俺とお前の遊び場や。あそこは。
Ah, the baseball cage.
さあ、行くで。俺らの思い出の場所にな。
That is a good question. They have like at least I think I want to say they have at least like 20 unique faces that you see. When you start doing a lot of random battles, you'll start to recognize some of them. And now we have to beat him in a home run competition.
Majima. あ？お前、俺がなんでこの町に戻ってきたんかは分かっとんのやろな。笹井のおじきに会うため、それに俺への復讐ってとこやろ。それが分かっとんのやったら、なんでこんなことしてんねん。俺は25年前の裏が知りたいんじゃ。なんでお前があの日来えへんかったんかを知りたいんじゃ。
Damn.
答えろや、兄弟。
It's amazing Majima was able to stop in time, damn.
何してんねや。早くこっち来いや。
Oh, am I about to fight him?
忘れたんか、俺らの約束。一度この世界に足を踏み入れた以上、義理は貫き通す。絶対に口は割らぬ。それをもし裏切ることがあったら、その時はたとえ兄弟であっても殺す。俺らが兄弟の杯交わした時の約束や。忘れるわけあらへん。今でも一言一句覚えとる。どんな理由があろうと俺はお前を裏切った。笹井の親父を助け出せんかった。 マジマ。脱げや兄弟。
Just strip, bro. Out of context, that might just look a little. That might look a little weird.
お前が俺に勝てたらの話やけどな。舐められたもんやな。
It's kind of funny. His tiger is so vibrant still, considering that he's been in prison for 25 years.
25年間無所で毎日鍛えられとったわ。のうのうと暮らしとったお前とはちゃう。それじゃこっちも手加減なしで行かせてもらうぜ。望むところへ行くでー。兄弟。
You know, I always wondered if, like, I feel like there's room for one more prequel game of Yakuza, and what they could do is they could even have it focus on on Kazama and and his journey to become captain of the Tojo clan. And then they could even include like a younger Majima and Kiryu and show exactly how how Majima ended up meeting Saejima. That's a good question, Heidi. Where do these guys hide their weapons? They just kind of seem to pull them out of anywhere. The Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh god, oh god. Oh my god. I'm just gonna do that. I didn't have time to read those. Use this, and I'll use that. Okay, there we go. I don't know. There's always kind of an origin thing that I have that I'm very interested in to see fleshed out more, but some people are not wondering that at all. Especially since Kazama is actually not really mentioned again, or if he is, he's more of just kind of like in passing more than anything else. He's not like he will not have any. Like other, we will never see his brother again either. His secret twin brother that was always there this entire time, except who was working for the CIA of all things. I gotta do this. Oh wait, this is a different quick time. Oh god. Hey, a golden bat. This'll take him down. Home run! Oh yeah! A hit like that would probably kill a normal person.
どうしたんや兄弟。もう終わりなんかい。ええ。 終わりやっちゅうのかい。兄弟、なんや、お前も俺も変わったな。そうか。昔はもっとギラギラしてた。いつの間にか俺もお前も親父になってしもた。 お前の関西弁も板についとるやないかい。あ？なんや、バカにしとんのか。いや、ちゃう。ただな、昔のお前は俺にとってもっともっと強かったような気がするんや。だいたいその眼帯は何や。そんなもんしとるから。これは関係ないわ。もうこの目とも25年の付き合いやからな。25年？せや。俺や笹井のおじきがお前を失ったあの日、俺はこの左目も失った。何やと？
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. They don't show what his eye looks like in this game. Which again, I find kind of interesting because they totally just show it a lot in Yakuza 0, so it's almost like... So it's almost like it's not that big of a reveal when we see that at that moment, but if you play the game in chronological and release date order, yeah, it does come off as very impactful when he takes the patch off. Yeah, we're gonna finally find out what exactly happened to his eye.
教えてくれや兄弟。あの日、あの時、なんでお前は来られへんかったんや。あの上野清和会の襲撃計画、あれは多分仕組まれたことやったんや。多分？せやけど確かめようにも確かめられへんねん。なんで？俺らをはめたかもしれんやつはついさっき殺されたらしい。誰なんやそいつは？柴田や。
Oh.
柴田和夫。
Oh no!
おそらくやつが笹井のおじきやお前、それに俺をはめた張本人や。
It always feels so weird whenever I see my name on screen like that, especially when they say it too. Oh, I guess we don't get to see it now. Never mind. Well, that was a bit of a bust then. Well, anyways, we'll have to call that the stream for now. So thank you everyone so much for tuning in. I hope to see I messed that outro up really badly. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will be back on Thursday with the continuation of something. So we'll see what happens then. But right now, yeah, we won't watch this cutscene. So anyways, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care!